Ever wondered why retirement is called the golden years? Probably because it takes a pot of gold to get there. Let's talk retirement accounts. You know, those things that seem about as understandable as quantum physics and as exciting as watching paint dry. But bear with us, because in the world of adulting, they're pretty darn important. Think of it this way: if life is a giant board game, retirement accounts are like the community chess cards. They're a little bit mysterious, and if you play them right, they can set you up for success in the later rounds. So, what's the deal with these accounts? Well, we've got three main players on the field: the IRA, the Roth IRA, and the 401k. You might have heard of them. They're kind of the Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Taylor Swift of retirement accounts. First up, we have the IRA, or Individual Retirement Account. Sounds pretty fancy, right? But don't let the name fool you. It's basically just a savings account with a lot of tax breaks. You put money in, it grows over time, and ideally you end up with a nice little nest egg to kick back and relax with in your golden years. Then there's the Roth IRA. It's like the IRA's hipster cousin. Instead of getting tax breaks when you put money in, you get them when you take it out. It's all about delayed gratification, my friends. But not least, we have the 401k. This is like the big kahuna of retirement accounts. If you work for a company that offers one, they'll often match a percentage of what you put in. It's like getting free money. Who doesn't love that? But here's the catch. Each of these accounts has its own set of rules, benefits, and drawbacks. And choosing the right one for you can feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Are you ready to dive into the world of IRAs, Roth IRAs, and 401ks? Buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride. Imagine the IRA as a jungle. It's dense, it's complex, and you might get lost if you don't know your way around. Now, in the finance world, IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. It's a type of account you can open to save and invest for your retirement. And much like a jungle, it has its own unique set of rules and creatures, or in this case, tax benefits and potential pitfalls. The IRA jungle is teeming with tax-deferred growth. This means that the money you put into your IRA grows over time, and you only pay taxes on it when you start withdrawing it in retirement. It's like planting a seed in the jungle, letting it grow into a mighty tree, and only when you start plucking its fruits do you have to share some with Uncle Sam. But beware of the early withdrawal anaconda. If you decide to take out money before you reach the age of 59 and a half, this slithery snake will bite you with a 10% penalty. Ouch. So, it's best to let your money grow undisturbed, just like a jungle ecosystem. Now, the IRA jungle is also home to the yearly contribution cap. For 2024, you can contribute up to $6,000 or $7,000 if you're 50 or older. Think of this as the amount of water and nutrients available in the jungle. There's plenty to help your investments grow, but there's a limit to how much you can add each year. Navigating the IRA jungle also requires some understanding of your tax situation. Depending on your income and whether you or your spouse have a retirement plan at work, your contributions may be fully, partially, or not at all deductible. It's like knowing which plants are edible and which are poisonous in the jungle. So you've survived the IRA jungle, but wait, there's more. Next up, we have the Roth IRA. If the IRA was a jungle, then the Roth IRA is a roller coaster. It's thrilling, it's exciting, and it might give you a few scares along the way. Now imagine a roller coaster. You start with a slow climb to the top, similar to the contributions you make to your Roth IRA from your after-tax income. The ride is smooth and you're feeling confident. This is the phase where you're diligently stashing away your hard-earned money, knowing it's going to give you a thrill later on. Then you reach the top, the moment you've been waiting for. But oh no, it's a drop. Don't worry though, this isn't a bad thing. In the Roth IRA roller coaster, this drop is actually the sweet spot. Why, you ask? Because this is when you start making withdrawals. And the best part, these withdrawals are tax-free. Yes, you heard it right. Unlike the traditional IRA, where the drop might make you feel a little queasy due to the taxes you have to pay, the Roth IRA drop is all fun and games. Now remember how I said the Roth IRA is exciting? That's because it has loops and turns. These represent the rules and restrictions that come with a Roth IRA. For instance, there are income limits for contributions and penalties if you withdraw your earnings before you're 59 and a half. But don't let these loops scare you. After all, what's a roller coaster without a little thrill? And just like every roller coaster ride, the Roth IRA has an age limit too. You must start taking distributions by the time you reach 70 and a half. But hey, that's a long ride, isn't it? So let's recap. The Roth IRA roller coaster is an exciting ride with tax-free drops, thrilling loops of rules and restrictions, and a long journey that takes you well into your retirement years. It's an adrenaline rush that's not just thrilling but also beneficial for your future. Phew, you've made it through the Roth IRA roller coaster, but don't relax yet because we still have the 401k mountain to climb. Just when you thought we were done, here comes the 401k mountain. It's tall, it's daunting, and it might leave you breathless. Now imagine hiking up a mountain. It's a grueling journey, but the view from the top is worth every step. That's your 401k. It's not an easy climb, but the rewards at the summit are immense. So, what's a 401k? In simple terms, it's a retirement savings plan sponsored by your employer. It's like a piggy bank, but instead of coins, you're tossing in a portion of your paycheck. Here's the fun part. Your employer might match your contributions. That's like having a hiking buddy who's willing to carry half your load. It's free money. Now, wouldn't you agree that's a view worth climbing for? But wait, there's more. The money you contribute to your 401k is pre-tax. This means the government can't touch it until you withdraw it at retirement. It's as if you're climbing this mountain in a protective bubble, safe from the taxman's reach. Now, climbing a mountain isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There are challenges like sudden weather changes or tricky paths. Similarly, with a 401k, there are penalties for early withdrawals and limitations on how much you can contribute each year. But don't let these challenges discourage you. After all, what's a mountain climb without a little adventure? Remember, the key to a successful climb is preparation and consistency. Start contributing early and regularly, and you'll see the summit sooner than you think. And when you finally reach the top, you'll have a nest egg that will allow you to enjoy the retirement you've always dreamed of. So strap on your hiking boots, pack your gear, and get ready for the climb of a lifetime. The 401k mountain awaits. Congratulations, you've climbed the 401k mountain, but before we end, let's do a quick recap of what we've covered. All right, folks, we've navigated the IRA jungle, survived the Roth IRA roller coaster, and climbed the 401k mountain. But can you remember all of that? Remember the IRA jungle, that tropical paradise of pre-tax contributions? Ah, yes, those were the days. You stride in like the king of the jungle, contributing pre-tax dollars to your individual retirement account. Then, like a jungle explorer, you navigate through the foliage of investments, growing your wealth until retirement. And when you finally decide to hang up your explorer hat, those distributions are taxed. It's like the jungle's final goodbye gift, but with a tax bill attached. Then there's the thrilling Roth IRA roller coaster where the fun begins after you've paid your ticket price. The ticket, in this case, being your after-tax contributions. The ride is a whirlwind of tax-free growth and distributions. It's like a roller coaster that only goes up, a financial thrill ride without the scary tax drop at the end. Who can forget the towering 401k mountain? This majestic peak represents the employer-sponsored retirement plan. It's a climb that's often matched by your employer, doubling the pace of your ascent. The view from the top, a panorama of pre-tax contributions and taxable distributions. It's like a mountain hike where the effort you put in is rewarded with a breathtaking view. Remember, while the jungle, roller coaster, and mountain each have their appeal, they also have their challenges. The key is to understand what adventure suits you best. Is it the pre-tax benefits of the IRA jungle, the post-tax thrill of the Roth IRA roller coaster, or the employer-matched hike up the 401k mountain? That's it. You're now a certified expert in retirement accounts. Just don't forget to save that pot of gold for your golden years. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos. See you guys in the next one.